In a stunning turn of events, former US President Donald Trump is facing a devastating 37-count indictment, igniting a fierce battle between Republicans and the rule of law. This clash comes as the nation braces for a potentially explosive election. Let's dive into the details. On Friday, prosecutors unsealed the indictment against Trump, accusing him of mishandling classified documents, including sensitive information about the US nuclear program and domestic vulnerabilities. Trump is the first former president in US history to face federal charges, and yet, he remains the frontrunner for the Republican presidential nomination in 2024. The convergence of the electoral and legal calendars could jeopardize America's fragile democracy. Rather than distancing themselves, Republicans have rallied around Trump with renewed zeal, falsely asserting that Biden is seeking to jail his political opponent. They are now using incendiary language that evokes political violence. While the indictment poses grave legal risks for Trump, it does not prevent him from campaigning or assuming office if he were to win the 2024 election. This has led to concerns about the weaponization of federal law enforcement and the potential abuse of power. As America navigates these uncharted waters, the country's democracy faces its ultimate stress test. With Trump's legal battles intensifying and the upcoming election looming, the future remains uncertain. Will these charges sway public opinion, or will Trump's base remain unwavering?
In a significant turn of events, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has confirmed the commencement of a long-awaited counteroffensive against Russia. Amid escalating fighting and contrasting narratives, the situation remains tense. Ukrainian troops have reportedly made advances in the east and south, carrying out long-range strikes on Russian targets. However, assessing the reality on the front lines proves challenging, as both sides present conflicting accounts. Ukraine claims progress, while Russia asserts it is fighting off attacks. Speaking after talks with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, President Zelensky responded to Russian President Vladimir Putin's claims, calling them interesting. With a shrug and a raised eyebrow, Zelensky emphasized the importance of Russia realizing they are running out of time. However, the situation on the ground remains dire. Overnight, a Russian strike in Odessa claimed 3 lives and caused extensive damage. Falling debris from a downed Russian drone ignited a fire in a residential block, leaving dozens injured. Ukrainian air defense units engaged in a 6-hour battle, successfully intercepting 20 drones and 2 cruise missiles. Tragically, debris from one of the drones fell onto a high-rise apartment, causing a fire. Emergency services swiftly responded, rescuing 12 people and extinguishing the flames. In a separate attack, a Russian strike targeted an airfield in Poltava, inflicting damage on infrastructure and equipment. The escalating conflict has also seen increased fighting in the crucial Zaporizhzhia region, where Ukraine aims to regain access to the Sea of Azov. However, Ukraine's advances may face challenges due to massive flooding caused by the destruction of the Novokakhovka Dam. With approximately 230 square miles affected, the flooding has further complicated the situation on the ground. NATO and Ukraine's military have accused Russia of intentionally destroying the dam, while Russia places the blame on Ukraine. As tensions escalate, the focus shifts to the upcoming NATO summit in Vilnius, Lithuania, where Ukraine's aspirations to become a NATO member will be discussed. The situation between Ukraine and Russia remains highly volatile. As the world watches closely, the question remains, how will this conflict unfold? Stay informed and share your thoughts in the comments section below.
In a shocking incident on Friday night, a block party in San Francisco's Mission District turned into a scene of chaos and violence. Gunfire erupted, leaving 9 people injured. San Francisco police responded swiftly to the shooting near 24th Street and Treat Avenue, where multiple individuals suffered gunshot wounds. The injured victims were rushed to a local hospital, and authorities have stated that their injuries are not life-threatening. The incident, described as a targeted shooting, has left the community in shock. Although the motive remains unknown, authorities assure the public that there is no immediate threat. Witnesses described the terrifying scene, with bodies on the floor and bloodshed. Many expressed their disbelief that such violence could occur in what is typically considered a safe neighborhood. Santiago Lerma, an aide to a local city supervisor, shared his concerns about the incident, emphasizing that this event is an outlier in an otherwise safe community. Authorities are working diligently to bring about a resolution and restore a sense of security. At this time, no additional information about the incident or the suspect has been released. The investigation is ongoing, and the police are appealing to the public for any information that might aid in apprehending the perpetrator. As the community grapples with this shocking incident, questions linger and concerns arise. How can we prevent such acts of violence? Share your thoughts and stand together as we work towards a safer future. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates.